What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 28 of my Total Warhammer II modded Thorek campaign. So as we saw last time, our economy has kicked into gear and we are quickly upgrading all of our territories, which has been going reasonably well. In the meantime, we do have several Skaven territories that we do have to destroy before we start fully retrofitting our armies. We are still basically using our Dwarf Warriors and Tier 1 and 2 troops, but that will soon change. We do have the Ironbreaker and Hammer building ready. We do also have the Engineer building ready, and I'd like to get the full Foundry upgrade as well to get those Iron Drakes with those flamethrowers. I love that unit so damn much. Same with the Warp Fire Thrower for the Skaven, but I just really have a thing for these flamethrower units. They're really fun. Same with the flame cannons, to be honest, but it'll be a while before we get there. Anyway, the important thing is that we've got access to stuff, and we will increase that access as we move on. We just need to take out these Skaven, and I want to wait for that before we compromise our economy too much. Then we'll retrofit both of these armies, and then it'll be time to start attacking everybody up here. We have a goal. We gotta head to it. There's, I can't guess how many episodes are left in this, but we still have to get a bunch of artifacts, so we'll see. We'll see. First things first, we have Lord Scrollk over here, and that's who we're gonna target. I guess we're gonna go straight for the Monument of Izatal. Who are you at war with, by the way? You are allied with the Hmong. You are at war with Nagaron, but Nagaron hates us, so we can't ask them. So if we attack you, we'll attack the Hmong as well, which I guess is kind of unfortunate, but the Hmong are so far away they shouldn't really be a concern, so let's hit them. Monument of Izatal, declare war, attack. Here we go. Should be an easy first battle. I mean, we saw last episode when we left off that the army here is trash. Yeah, there are 4 armies, but honestly, I don't even think this is going to necessitate a cinematic battle. I mean, I feel like we could just watch everybody die. I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see. Pyrrhic victory, eh? Really? You know, somehow I doubt it. I know that that's a lot of units, but I still doubt it. Maybe, you know what? That's a big enough horde, I think, to make it worthwhile to make it cinematic. Let's just go cinematic then. Go for it. Alrighty, here we go. The sheer amount of enemies on the field are gonna make this a pretty good time. You gotta love fighting the Skaven. They always give us such fun battles. Obviously, they're going to start approaching with their first stack, but they've got a lot more where that came from. We're going to start bombarding them with our explosive grudge throwers and doing as much damage as we can into the blobs here. There we go. Very nice. Oh man, with each shot, it certainly takes out quite a few of these poor clan rats. Now, really, I feel like this is what the dwarven battles should be like. I mean, a small, disciplined force holding strong, like holding a hill, for example, where they all die and fight to the last man against numberless hordes of Skaven or greenskins. This is all very appropriate, and I love it. So what does Thorek see? There we go, and the arrows raining down among the enemies, same with all of these shots. Ooh, some of these slingers coming back, but obviously they're not going to penetrate the armor of most dwarves. Imagine being a dwarf killed by a frickin' sling. Although it is deceptive. We've seen the gutter runner slingers. I think the regular slingers might, in fact, wait, let's just see when they volley again. I remember that the gutter runner slingers have their slings are with like metallic ball things, and not just like stones and stuff, as you would normally picture a sling. Anyway, over here, Mr. Thorot has decided to charge in. Really terrible idea, because he immediately gets targeted by all of our range units, as well as those explosive satchels. Look at his HP go down. He basically gets exploded pretty much instantly. Wow, you'd think that Thorot would be a little bit smarter than this, than charging directly in Thorek, who did take a little bit of damage, I'll grant you, but this guy dies in like 10 seconds. For the enemy lord of the army to die like that. Anyway, I really like our position because we have the hills here, and it's unlikely that our grudge throwers are going to smack our own units here, but we are still using them to fire on the back line. And look at how much damage we've dealt to the enemy. Let's see. Depleted them by about 1,000 units, and they've not really even touched our battle lines yet. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And Thorek is out in front as he usually is, although he is getting a little bit damage this time. At least the AI has been fixed a little bit with not needing to constantly bunch up about lords like this, wherein they do try to surround and attack the enemy army. I remember when the bunching up lords was an issue and I had to purposely hide lords behind the line so that the AI didn't accidentally screw itself over. That was really annoying. I mean, you can still do it by sending your lord out to like all the way in front and like casting magic all over the place, but obviously I don't appreciate that personally, because I think it's they're just taking advantage of the brain dead AI. Crossing my fingers for third game to be even better in this regard, although not as much as Sieges. Ooh, and Gorich coming in. You gotta love Gorich's model. It's absolutely freaking fantastic. Look at this guy, he's magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. he's a freaking mech, basically. I just love watching the animations. Oh right, the spin attack. It's beautiful. Ripping apart some iron breakers. You know you're a scary boy when you can rip apart some iron breakers. There we go, did some damage to them. Thorek is going to move in to counter that, and we are also going to start hitting them with some range fire. Definitely don't want Gorich to break our lines, go through and hit our range units, preventing them from doing stuff. Although facing Thorek like this is not going to be so good for him, because he will thus get hit in the back. But also, we've got reinforcements coming, or they've got reinforcements coming in rather. Bilefitch, a chieftain, and Bok the chieftain together on those bone breakers. Lovely. Breaking through our iron breakers. Man. I'm really enjoying this, making me happy. Alrighty, over here we also have enemies moving up, but they're not really able to break through the armor of the Grumbling Guard. And well, I mean, the Longbeards in general have just too much armor for them to deal with. And look at how many this one unit is holding back. Similar stuff going on over here, except the Dwarf Warriors are holding the line, whereas the Longbeards are just... I think I forced them to charge this unit because it looked like they were going to go in and attack our range fire. And our range fire still going strong as enemy units reinforce, move on to the battlefield. Our grudge throwers still causing explosions everywhere. Man, these underground battles, so great against the Skaven. And here we go, there's the focus on Gorich that I was talking about, and he is very damage resistant. What are his stats like? 81 armor. Huh, we should be piercing at least some of that armor. We do have a lot of extra armor piercing damage on our specialist quarters, but damn, look at how much focus it takes to bring him down. He does have a freaking ton of HP as well, of course. All of those shots into the back, just explode that tank on his back, and there he goes. Man, his death animation is so anticlimactic. He just spins like a top and falls over. It's a little bit too fast. I feel like it should be a little bit more, I don't know, involved or something like that. Alrighty, well now it's time for our range units to focus down those chieftains. Looks like they're getting partially exploded by our iron breakers, although unfortunately that is going to hurt our own iron breakers here. I really don't like how iron breakers can throw their stuff sideways like this, because they always end up hurting your own units more than they end up hurting the enemy. I didn't target this guy. Those are the iron breakers taking their own initiative, I suppose. Alrighty, now it's time to focus this Warlock Master down. Thorek is in there. Ooh, look at all the effects of Warp Lightning coming in, knocking back all those Iron Breakers, and this guy tries to book it right out of there. We will, of course, try to focus him down. And here come the arrows. Down he goes. Love it. And still, we are holding strong. Our formation has not broken. We haven't really lost a lot of units. Our Norgrimlings Ironbreakers have taken the brunt of the enemy assault together with the regular Ironbreakers and the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass, which does make sense. They're probably eating a lot of friendly fire as well, or maybe not a lot, but enough friendly fire for it to be telling. But it makes sense for our elite-most units to be the ones that are taking the most damage. Ooh, that was a nice set of satchels, not hitting our own units, but hitting the blob of enemies right there. A beautiful job to the Norgrim. Wait, I think that was the regular Ironbreakers that did that, because these are the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass. Very, very nice. You gotta love it. And it looks like more units are breaking. We also have our Thane, who is over here helping matters. He has been using his Fiery Ring Snorri, I don't remember the exact name of it, the Fiery Ring ability, as well as the Rune of Wrath and Ruin, to keep these guys back, because it does seem like there were more enemies attacking this side than they were on this side, but this side seems fine as well, especially if we can get another Rune of Wrath and Ruin into this blob. Man, what I would not give for a single set of flamethrowers in early game, when fighting the Skaven, freaking Iron Drakes, just kill all of that with a single unit. I mean, to be fair, a unit of Ironbreakers can do the same. Oh, and it's a Greyer Seer of Plague who we're gonna focus down. Hey, buddy, what you doing? Using that Skaven runaway ability? Well, good luck, because you're gonna need to run away. We have held the hill, but more enemies, I think, are coming. The enemy is not quite broken yet. There are still 3.3k enemies, and they're coming in from off-field. We are going to continue bombarding them, however, and trying to kill all the enemy lords before they get out of this. Still have ammo at that. Here come more clan rats. Honestly, haven't seen how all of their fellows broke against this, and their lords all died. 3 lords died, and one of them was a legendary. Wait, that was also a lord? 4th lord is now dead. Yes, considering how they all died, I feel like all of these Skaven would not attempt this again. Especially coming into fire of all these explosive grudge throwers after all their lords had died, and well, plus a Gorge as well. Nobody's there to sort of, whip them into a frenzy and whip them forth for them to be more afraid of running away than attacking the enemy. Alrighty. Hill is completely secure now. It looks like we're just going to continue bombarding these enemies as they try to move in, keep depleting their numbers. Oh, it looks like they back up a little bit as soon as the arrows are, or quarrels, I suppose. They're not arrows, they're quarrels. Why have I been saying arrows this entire time? They're literally quarrelers. Alrighty, how you doing now? We lost about 150 units since the last checkup. But not to worry. I mean, they don't even know what to do now. They're just running back and forth. More units are coming in on the field. Maybe the AI wants to sort of consolidate before moving forward. Oh, those were some misses. Wait, I thought we had Seeking on these things now as well. Or wait, or can Grudge Thrower Seek? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not, but the enemy doesn't seem like it, yeah, they're not able to muster up the courage to sort of assault the hill again. They keep approaching and then running away, approaching and then running away. It's not working out for them. I think the battle, just by virtue of this, is just about over. The range firepower is really telling. They run up, they get hit by so many explosions, and just when they get a little bit or near to close enough, the Quarrelers rip them apart. And I think the game lagged there for a second because the chain route is there. The telltale sign of all the units receiving a command at once to get the heck out of there. Alrighty, well, that's another victory for Thorek, and I do think that that one was pretty predictable in the sense that we knew that it was going to turn out this way, but damn it, was it fun. Alrighty, well, let's speed this up. We got to remember that there's only one settlement garrison here, and I think one enemy army that is sitting in the actual settlement, whereas the rest are all, they're all going to be alive still. Alrighty, there it is, heroic victory. Here we are. I guess we are going to, well, let's see how we did. I wonder who got the most kills other than the grudge throwers. Alrighty, well, I'm not going to pretend that that was a difficult battle, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. Man, is it so much fun fighting the frickin' Skaven. Just the very idea of fighting 8.7 thousand enemy units and the hordes just kept coming and coming, breaking upon the formation of the dwarfs and their discipline. This is what Warhammer's made for. Let's see, in terms of damage, oh wow, actually our Thane out-damaged Thorek. I think maybe that was because of his fiery ring of annoyingness. And interestingly enough, the Nordling's Ironbreakers also did less damage than the regular Ironbreakers. This is unusual. Something weird happened here. Otherwise, we did tons and tons of damage with our Quarrelers nearly running out of ammo. In fact, most of them were, I think, basically out by the end, and an absolute crazy amount with our grudge throwers. They did amazing, but they always do, so, you know, we're used to that one. Whew, alrighty, well, I think Clan Moulder will live, but they will have very few armies left. Hopefully they suicide on us after this. And I think 2 armies will survive, right? Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, so both of these guys will survive. We'll get the territory. If they suicide, though, it'll be... Wow! Defeating Thorek gives you plus 20% HP. That's crazy. That is really nice. Oh, I'm happy with that, then. Thorek really could have used that, and I guess that is a more effective HP for him. Beautiful. Particularly effective on the dwarfs like this. Yeah, nice, very nice. Let's see, enemy killed in battle, enemy killed in battle, enemy killed in battle all over the place. We also got ourselves, oh right, we already had that Tinker's Den. We just got the Monument of Itzatal, which already has a Dwarf Tinkerer's Shop, which is swell, as well as a Granary. Okie dokie, we're gonna pop you into Venerate the Ancestors for that sweet increase to public order. Thorek's level 32. Nice. Very, very nice. And I think I am going to go with Venerate Thungni. Yes, Smednir would be better. The main reason I've decided to do this is the simple the fact that we're going to have a bunch of Thanes in his army, and the fact is Thanes do that negative minus 3% physical resistance to enemy armies in region, and we're going to, you know, maximize this. So it would be useless to get a bunch of Thanes if we weren't using that. So we might as well. On top of that, it's annoying because the Venerate Smednir is incredibly powerful and way better. I'm just remembering the Mazda Mundi campaign right now and how that I got magical attacks on a couple of armies and they just became so much stronger in the late game when enemies have a lot of physical resistance and not as much magical resistance. Was very, very good. Obviously the same doesn't go for dwarfs, but generally speaking, very nice. Anyway, let's finally venerate the ancestor god of runesmithing. I guess it makes sense. In theory. Go. There you go. Venerate Thugni. Sorry, Smednir. We'll have pretty much everybody else venerate you, I guess. Oh well. Oh, except the guy that's going to venerate Grimnir because he's got a bunch of Thanes, but still. Let's see, the Thane, well, not the Thane, the Runesmith here also got himself an upgrade, and that shall be... What do we get you? What do we get you? Ancestral Grudge. Well, that's all swell and all, but I'd really rather keep getting various upgrades. We've got all the types of runes. I don't really care about the minus 10%. We gotta really think about this. Rune of Spellbreaking wouldn't be too bad. He's already got plenty of armor. He's never going to be that good of a fighter, to be perfectly honest. Magic item drop chance is fine. Retinue Quartermaster. This is all swell, but also not a huge deal. You know what? I think we're going to hold on to these points. It's going to start getting annoying where we keep having to see it in the bottom of the screen. The thing is, we're going to have a bunch of different Thanes, and they're going to specialize in different runes, and I want to make sure that we spread the points out accordingly. So, like, this guy can specialize in one, another guy can specialize in the other one, and the other one can specialize in the third one. I do believe I've said this before. Maybe we just pick one for you right away so we don't have to deal with it like this. Rune of Breaking. Honestly, I don't really even see the need to specialize in the Rune of Breaking, because it doesn't... I mean, it's only against one unit. It's not a bunch of allies. And to be honest, same with the Rune of Negation. Therefore, the Rune of Oath and Steel just seems better for the extra melee defense. Maybe we have them all specialize in that one. Although we'd have to do that to the exclusion of some abilities. But most of these I don't care about. Really just the Rune of Grimnir. The rest don't really matter. It's basically that versus the Rune of Spellbreaking. The other stuff is kind of trash. Yeah, you know what? Let's maximize Rune of Oath and Steel, and then we'll think about the rest. Because I do use this one constantly. The other ones are much rarer. The Rune of Slowness would be great if it applied to more than one enemy, though. Although, we should probably put 1 point in it just for an enemy, like an enemy lord that we focus down with all of our archers. Probably a good use of 1 point. Alrighty, well, if that's decided, you're good now. I got a little bit of cash out of that, and what else do we have here? Kazran, you're gonna stay here for a while. I think we're gonna heal up. Ooh, you know what we can do with you? You're gonna go right here. And then you're gonna go into ambush. I'm hoping that this guy's gonna be like, ooh, free territory. I'm gonna come here and kill this guy, and then immediately get killed. Oh. You know what? Next turn. I forgot you basically don't heal in this territory. Oh, that's an annoyance. Oh, well, hero not moved. Who is you, the Thane? Oh, you're just out here to identify Skaven, essentially. Oh, we were looking for ruins. Yeah, we should really destroy one of these Skaven territories. Oh, it's Tretch over here. Oh, well, we'll get another trait for defeating him. Anyway, I do believe that's another end turn, and possibly an epic battle incoming. We do still have this happening. I was hoping that it happened last episode, but it didn't, so let's find out if it happens this time. A double armies. Malice, you're ready to attack us, even with Black Ark support as well? No, not yet. Alright, he's gonna wait. He's gonna wait. And you guys are gonna suicide... Oh... Okay, that's smart. I didn't expect him to do that. I thought he'd all... Oh, damn it. We're gonna lose the Cavern of the Mlexigor because it can't defend itself, and... I don't think these guys will win, especially since they don't have a lord. I mean, we could try. But I really don't think so. Leadership 70 on Clan Rats? Are you kidding me? On Clan Rats. It's close to what the Dwarfs have. These are Clan Rats. You really have a lot of leadership buffs, don't you, buddy? Yeah, this is probably a waste. I mean, and then again, the Clan Rats don't have armor piece, but we don't really have armored units. I mean, the miners are armored, but they're not armored, if you know what I mean. Maybe if we blob up. I sincerely doubt it. You know what, I'm gonna give this a try, which means we're gonna have to make a cut here so that I can comment over the previous battle. So here comes the cut, I guess. You guys should probably be used to it by now. Alrighty, there it is. Let's give it a try. I have absolutely no confidence that we can actually win this. If only I had the foresight to summon a lord here. That would have made this so much easier to fight this guy, but I just don't think we're gonna be able to kill the enemy lord. And we're just gonna get overwhelmed. Damn, that leadership is way too high. Oh well, let's get to it. Yeah, there's no need to cinematic battle this. Oh. If only we had. If these guys were full health, this would be. This would definitely be in our favor. But even like this, I don't think so. Even like this, we don't have any ringers to sort of take advantage of this. That's the big thing. Let's see. You're the Lord. Oh man. Yeah, this is the problem. We're just gonna get overwhelmed. I don't even know whether it's better to block it off or whether it's better to... Are we able to stand in here, I wonder? No, I don't think so. Yeah, you can't click units up here. You can stand up here. Like a nice little area where we can wedge ourselves into. That isn't the corner of the map because I consider that cheating. It doesn't look like it. No building to sort of hide in. Oh, like, well, then we're gonna have to make use of this. Miners, you are not gonna hold the line, guys. Absolutely not gonna hold the line. Like so. Ugh, no, we can't. We don't want to get flanked. That's the thing. The best way to do this. You know what? Just spread out. Best you can. Prevent them from flanking you. With your flanks protected, at least you get a slight leadership bonus. And then you guys just spread out like that. Enemies are shielded. Try to go for the non-shielded ones, obviously. And hurry up. We're going to speed this up to max. Because we'll most likely get right. Oh, you're on the side here. I don't know if that's good or bad. Now, clan rats with spears, clan rats with shields. Oh, do they all have shields? They all have shields, damn it. Okay, try to go for that lord. It's a warlord. Yeah, try to go for the warlord. I don't think the two of you are going to be enough to kill him. If it was a warlock, I don't know if it would be better or worse, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, it's going to do like no damage to him. Oh, man. Here they come. Yeah, very, very little damage. Wait, do you guys have shields? Yeah, everybody has shields, apparently. Oh, and they're gonna go around. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Alrighty, well, this should be over quick. Can't do anything about that lord. He's just gonna rip apart our own lord, I think. Go to the side like this. You go to the side as well and start shooting into this blob. Or maybe this blob right here. Like our miners are gonna hold. Alright, here we go, getting a little bit of extra damage. Yeah, when we get hit in the back by all these guys, our miners are definitely going to wrap. And I don't think they're going to hold much longer anyway. We just don't have the units for this. If only we had a full stack. Like, I mean, like, the units weren't hurt beforehand. Alrighty, well, just about... In fact, I think we can just speed this up. The battle's over. We've already lost. The miners are dropping too much HP. They appear to be losing to clan rats. And when the miners lose to clan rats, this is... it's completely pointless. Because considering how many more clan rats... Oh, you guys aren't even firing anymore. Considering how many more they have. Yeah, fight in melee. It doesn't matter. Just do this quickly. And there we go. Yeah, I should have just auto-resolved it. I figured, what if we get lucky with a nice little location where we can sort of wedge ourselves in, but I think even that would not have worked with the units hurt as they are. Okay. There you go. Decisive defeat. That one I think we also could have expected, just like the battle against Thorek himself, although hopefully Thorek will be in range to immediately take this right back. Well, let's find out, in fact, considering this is still their turn, I think? Yes. Well, he needed a territory, so maybe he'll be stuck here. Oh, hopefully he doesn't keep moving through our other territories. That would be infuriating. But the thing is, if he reached us here... Maybe we can reach him. This is not attacked. Cavern of the Lexigor, unfortunately. Yeah. It's a disaster. Everything is a terrible disaster. Battle Masters. Raid any region belonging to the Skaven. We're working on it, game. We are working on it, okay? It's kind of hard right now. Thor, go after this guy. He's going to move away. We can't actually reach it? You're telling me he can move further than we can? And are you telling me this guy got away too? There's no way. Huh, no, he can't reach our own cavern here. What a noise. What a noise. Watch him then attack Quitax or something like that. Kill this guy. And I guess, well, executing is not worth it at this point. Alright, we got a Sword of Strife out of it. We cannot go into any stance, so start moving back towards the Monument of Itzatal. And yeah, what are you gonna do? Well, he can't attack Wallatal because it's defended. Quitax... Yeah, Quitax will also be fine. I think this force is still too weak to take this on. And it can't even reach it even if it wanted to. Yeah, so basically his only chance is to actually get away from this. Alrighty, well, we got money once again. What do we spend it on? That's the question. You just keep healing. Oh, wait, are these guys done recruiting? Yeah, they're done recruiting, so therefore we're going to hide now. Ambush. Let's hope that tricks him. Especially if he's not going to... Well, we declared war on him, so he's not going to peace out. This time around, anyway. Let's see. I do wonder how long these guys are going to keep sieging for. Hopefully not until we start suffering attrition, because Thorek is too far to deal with this. Otherwise, we'd have to sally out. Yeah, if we start suffering attrition, we'll sally out. Although, if we sally out, I fear we'll lose. Oh, they have some Marganeth Executioners in here? Yeah, there's some dangerous units. Gonna have to be careful. That'll be an epic fight for next episode. Also gotta watch out for Dastan Koldai, who's very dangerous, so we can't really sail out. And you... Why were you out here again? I don't remember. I think I just sent him to pick up an island that did not have a battle in it. I think Sea Corpses and Remnants of Battle both do, unless I'm mistaken. Just move into Chupayat. Or was I sending you out here somewhere? Oh, no, I think I was... But you're not a Thane, you're just a Lord. I think I wanted to send him to find some enemies. Find some trade partners, like these guys. The followers of Nagash. Now, they don't like us very much, but generally the Tomb Kings, yeah, find the Tomb Kings. They're generally willing to trade. Go, go, go.
Let us be about this.
Because they love great power. Just gotta make sure that, yeah, these guys probably don't like each other very much, but it's still better than what we got. Alright, ooh, a Skull Island. Okay, we gotta sail back out there as well. Southern Spine of Sotek. Let's see. Is there stuff that we really need to upgrade with the relatively limited amount of cash that we got? Good in terms of public order. I'm not going to upgrade those walls yet, and I think we can hold off on those drinking halls as well. Citadel of Dusk, you're at 0, but you're fine, and you're making money. Although, if we upgrade this, we gain 2 more public order... Nah, but we still wouldn't be able to switch to High King's Tribute. Damn. Alright, Copper Desert, you're next. You're in the same boat, essentially. I guess we could upgrade these things as well, once again, but 10,000 is a little bit steep. Same thing here. Aha, Guacamole Crit. Oh, right, I couldn't figure out before what to build here. And I guess we just go for the Builders Guild. I mean, it is money. Everything here is money, or we could just keep upgrading guild marketplaces for all regions adjacent. They are expensive, but they are effective as well. Let's just double check what else we have here. There are no settlement upgrades unless I'm mistaken. Sentinels of Shati, we should probably upgrade this, regardless of the money loss. Yeah. Still probably worthwhile, but I want to see what else we have in terms of upgrades. Oh, I did want to get this for the Iron Drakes and for our retrofit, because the retrofit's coming sooner rather than later. But let's just double check. Okay, fine. Monument of Izital. We can upgrade you immediately. Fine, fine. It's expensive, but it is what it is. Especially considering we lost the territory there. Alright, Marks of the Old Ones is fine and can just sit as it is. Alrighty, let's go back and start upgrading everything that increases nearby. And, well, you know what? Builders Guild here, our major money-making province, might as well make more money. And we got enough money for one more upgrade, which shall be, I guess it's time to start building one of these. Oh, unless we can afford to immediately... upgrade. Wait. We can get both of these, actually. Especially if we continue in this current light. Not bad. Or we could up. Now we can't even upgrade this. Okay, fine. That decides it. Let's upgrade this. We'll take all our money, and this will take not all of our money. It'll reduce some construction costs. We can't get both, unfortunately. I would like to get both, though. You know, I'd get the trading depot for now, and then we'll get the other thing afterwards. Ironically, considering that this decreases the cost, but 2.5% is like nothing, and we'll just get that next. Well, I was about to say turn, but it's gonna have to be next episode because we are unfortunately out of time. I am gonna call this episode here. Next time around, we will have to kill Throt's, or Clan Moulder, rather, for good. Hopefully that'll work out. Then we'll move Thorek over here, but I do expect Malice to actually siege our little Slayer fortress here, and that will be a very fun fight. I've been looking forward to it for a while now, yet again, so hopefully we get that next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.